All right, guys, we are back. Oh, whoops, wrong one. We are back for another Dokkan battle video. Daima Goku is coming. You guys already knew. Like, I was prepared. Like, a lot of people, like my beloved Angel Iron Cane, they get hit with one Baby Gohan and Goten release, and they're, oh my god, is the game hitting end of service this year? I think it is. People are just done with gotchas, and it's like, brother, that's what it's like when they drop, Tao or Baby Gohan and Goten or Videl or Captain Ginyu. Although Ginyu is the one, and Raditz too, who really kind of like transcended their status as legendary character. Although Ginyu was just because he was so good and the Ginyu Force was so good. And for Raditz, it's because he was so bad and he is truly the worst of all time. So they were able to transcend their statuses as kind of like low hype characters, right? That's just how it goes. I was prepared. Historically, what is going to be this Daima Goku celebration, historically, that's been the worst celebration of the year, right? Like for years in a row, it's either the worst or second worst. Now, I would concede in 2025, like Saiyan Day and Golden Week and Tanabata TDC were kind of so bad that, I think we could say because of the higher expectations, those could count as the actual worst celebrations of the year, even more so than something that would be dead. And I feel like I would beat down with the logic, right? But typically, it's this, start of November celebration that's really bad. It's not going to happen this year because the Daima Goku celebration is happening, and we're also going to be getting, I believe those manga characters are dropping with Daima Goku, by the way. They're not like part 2 or something. They're dropping with him. So it's going to be interesting to see, right? Now, what I wanted to do, so the point is, I was expecting the next release to be, Android 18 or Saiyan Saga Kid Gohan, something like that, right? Amatsu-sama, Geppi-sama, and Ken-sama blessed us with this delicious meal. So, you guys know, my bib is on. I got 2 forks in each hand, and we're diving in. We are going to do a video on every aspect of this character. If you think, oh, there's no way he can milk another video out of Daima Goku, you are wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You guys, live during the video, yeah, too, and not looking too good, I guess. Live during the video, we're doing this. All right, guys, let's do a community reaction to Daima SSJ4 Goku. Finally coming to Dokkan. Give me your thoughts. Chat. Again, if you think, oh, man, he couldn't possibly shoot out 50 more Daima Goku videos. I'll teach you boys, you young boys, how it's done here. We're gonna be dropping videos on Daima Goku non-stop. Bam. So that's another one that we will be dropping. So, okay. This focus right here is going to be on Daima Goku's leader skill. Demonic power and pure Saiyan is his leader skill, right? Oh, and girls, obviously. A lot of girls in the community. We have a very high girl viewer base over here, so gotta respect the ladies as well. Remember, respect the ladies. Listen, people, I'll start talking about my love life, and I usually get very particular responses, but, I am a simple, like flowers on the first date. Maybe some girls go, whoa, this is too fast, but be a gentleman, not hurt. Anyway, blah, 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 blah. Leader skill. Daima Goku's leader skill, demonic power, pure Saiyan category, right? Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Daima Goku leading pure Saiyans. What they've started, well, I guess not, started, but for a while, they really do just kind of like lazily throw this on characters at this point, right? Like, it's just because it'll always be relevant, it'll always be good, they could always make it work. So they're like, all right, here you go, boom, pure Saiyan leader skill, have at it, kids. Another area where you could say 2025, there is a couple of areas I think 2025 is weak in, right? Certainly not a perfect year. One is that the biggest celebrations of the year, 10th anniversary and GDC, I think are probably the 2 best celebrations of all time. But the other major celebrations of the year were fumbles. That's the issue. Golden Week, Saiyan Day, TDC don't feel good. Those don't feel like good celebrations. So that hurts the year, right? I think the GDC power creep was way too big. I can, deal with these fights, with my account, blah, 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 blah. I think for a majority of players, just loading into instant death constantly with the way those fights are designed, it's not going to be good. People are not going to like that, so I think the power creep is too much. And then here's the other thing that this year had that we didn't see last year, or the year before, or the year before, or the year before. And that is that the main anniversary Dokkan Fests, the big anniversary LRs, are half as good halfway through the year. Now, part of that is related to the GDC power creep being too big. But we haven't seen this before. In, like you'd have to go back to at least 2020 for the characters. Now, maybe one of the two, like, people weren't a fan of Evolution Blue Vegeta. I remember me personally being very annoyed with the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta at times. Although once you got into their standby, they were a cheat code. But, like, their base form could get clapped around if things went badly, right? But we always have had, UI Goku, both 7th anniversary LRs, the GT, I think, Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, at Beast, Broly, Gogeta were good the whole way through last year, right? Like, these characters have been good the whole time. So, I mean, maybe, this is an upgraded Pure Saiyan leader that's going to be a little bit more situated for GDC content right here. I mean, we can definitely say that, right? Like, that's going to be good. Now, if we look at Goku's kit here, Demonic Power or Dragon Ball Seeker 2-turn support. People talk about this guy kind of being underrated, or no, well, yeah, we a couple of us have started to say that, but a lot of people are like, yeah, I don't see him being that crazy, and it's like, look at this kit, it's just, like, people's expectations of every release are Prime, LR, Beast, Gohan, or the unit fucking is trash. Legitimately, that is where the community is at right now. You're either 2013 LeBron, or you fucking suck. That's what Dokkan Twitter does these days. He's given 2-turn support, by the way. Like, it's gonna be crazy. But I think leading into building the team with this, and this Piccolo seems to me to be the best band unit of the year, maybe of the last several years. Maybe. Like, I don't want to go too crazy, but you just look at his kit. I mean, 90% dodge turn his first turn, 100% dodge his second turn, and then he's 70% dodge the rest of the turns after that. It seems pretty fucking crazy, no? All right? And then he's also, where is it? Right here. Dragon Ball Seeker or Demonic Power support. So, like, we certainly do want to build our team kind of, like, around that. I mean, they were a little tricky here getting Dragon Ball Seekers into it, considering Goku's leader skill is Demonic Power Pure Saiyans. But remember, if we want to just run in here and use, say, Wrath Broly or the Blues, who we very easily could run. Oh, shit. Yeah, he does. Oh, my God. He does have the Blues on his team. Bro, his team is way, I don't know, like, I just didn't really click with me. The thing about, the Blues, right, is, either we do want some Future Saga or full Superclass. This is probably gonna be full Superclass. Remember, Glorio is Superclass, right? Obviously, like, all these Saiyans are Superclass. We're definitely gonna be running this character. Like, this character's a must run, right? I mean, this guy, like, what are their links gonna? They're gonna link up very well with Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku, right? They've got Saiyan Roar, they got a bunch of this stuff, so they're gonna be cooking, right? So we'll run him. We can run the Blues as well. Like, running GT Super Saiyan 4 Goku's not gonna be too tough. He does have GT Hero though. Per Superclass ally in the turn. Yeah, or another GT Hero ally. Remember, AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is not on the team, unfortunately, which does suck. So that is a huge misstep with his leader skill. I mean, really, the problem, people will say, oh, because they're not pure Saiyan. Like, dude, shut up. Like, I'm not going to listen to, oh, a fusion of 2 pure Saiyans is then not a pure Saiyan. Sorry. I'm not hearing it. All those fusions, Vegito, Gogeta, Kefla, all should be on Pure Saiyans, period. In my opinion, I think they should just they should revamp this category, and this is something I should have told Amatsu and Ken and Geppy to their face, damn it. Is the Saiyan, it should be this, they should change it, dude. Or I guess they could just do a Saiyan category is what they could do, like Legends has, which would have those fusion characters, and it would have Baby, and it would have Goku Black. Because they're insane. Like Baby and Zamasu are insane bodies, right? So yeah, maybe I guess that's what they did. They just released a Saiyan category. They should. But yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, AGL, unfortunately, is not on it. So we do have these two who, you know, in my opinion, are two of the top best characters in the game. You know, there's a lot of other options. I mean, we could rock Kid Goku. Remember Path to Power Kid Goku? Guess what he is? Ding, 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 ding. You guys know exactly what this guy is, right? Dragon Ball Seekers, which means he's going to be getting that support. Now, this guy, I think, is quite good. It's pretty easy for him to get clapped up in some of these tough fights because he does have some weakness, some susceptibility, more so to locking. I mean, AoEs can get him, but with his orb changing and support, and I mean, if you're, you know, playing 5D chess like me, you got the full dodge build on him. He probably can cook, like he'll be able to cook up on there. I mean, Kid Goku. Oh, we do have the. Oh fuck, we do have the gods too. Bro, he has it. Like, damn. It's just like looking at it. It's like, yeah, man. Like, he's got a team. Of course, we're gonna really want to run this guy. So like, Daima Goku plus these three. This is the core of the team. This is a crazy team, dude. This is gonna be a joke. Yeah, Daima Goku plus these guys. This is the core of the team right here. And then we could go, you know, in a couple of different directions. I don't know about if we're fighting a villain, yes. But, I mean, you know, we are going to be running a full superclass team here, likely. I mean, unless we want to get really silly, but yeah. Looking at demonic power, we could easily run this Gohan. He would have no issue. Gohan has no issues running at full power without, like, you know, because these conditions are not tough. You know, the gods, the Super Saiyan 4s, like, they've all got Bond of Parent and Child. That's not, like, really an issue. So we could rock Gohan. Gohan, who is quite good. So that's not really going to be too much of an issue. We could run Glorio. Don't forget, we'll have Piccolo as well. Yeah, like, wow, damn. I knew his leader skill was good, but, like, looking at it, like, just sitting here, it's like, damn, it's really good. I saw some people talking about Beast Gohan. It can go well with Beast. Beast is significantly stronger on the Tech Vegito team because he's got the full 220. Tech Vegito gives support to a category Beast is on, and they share all in the family, right? So Beast is much tankier sitting next to Tech Vegito. These days, Beast can kind of get slapped up. I mean, if the fight goes in the right direction, I think Beast, of course, can still be effective. What is the secondary for his leader skill again? So it's Dragon Ball Seekers, Time Travelers, or Bond of Parent and Child. Yeah, okay. So it being Dragon Ball Seekers and Time Travelers, that would hit like all the Daima characters would basically be on the 220, right? Which makes sense. Is there anything? There couldn't be anything on page 2. No. Like Tech Gohan, it's like Tech Gohan could cook up in Festival. I guess you could run Fat Boo if you like. People are obsessed with Fat Boo. This is not a team that needs Fat Boo though whatsoever. You do not need Fat Boo. I mean, you could still do the shenanigans with him, but this team does not need to do that. Because it has such ridiculous. We could push them a little bit back, but it's got these ridiculous like DOKKANFEST LR Saiyan characters. I mean, I know this guy's a carnival, but it's like sometimes it's like this guy, you know, maybe we could call this guy the best character of 2025 in terms of how good he was from, you know, January all the way through the year. Like if we did a video of that, who is the best character like every year? Like just kind of like who has like, I don't know, maybe like the longest time each year as the strongest character, like, or not necessarily the strongest character, but like how could I word this? Like, this guy's just been so good for so long. He's could kind of be like the best character of the year. Like, I don't like we could also put this character in this discussion as well, right? Like, but this guy obviously came out a couple weeks earlier. But yeah, I like if we would do that video, I actually probably would say them. This is the best character of 2025. And it's who would be the best character of 20? Would they also be the best character of 2022? Maybe. Vegeta and Trunks would be a good argument. You can't say Orange Piccolo because he came out with a week left in the year. So it's like Orange Piccolo would be in discussion for 2023. Best character of the year, but not 2022. Because it's like, again, it's not like who was the best character in 2022? It's Orange Piccolo. But he was only in 2022 for 1 week. Right? Like that's you understand where I'm going with it. Yeah, okay, so, I mean, damn, dude. Just this as the core of the team right here. So, Daima, Goku, Piccolo, plus these three. Like, this is a setup that's gonna sweep. It's gonna be very fucking difficult to lose, man. And this guy is gonna make Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I've seen some people hating on this guy, and I'm like, do you guys use them? Like, I do have to understand that a lot of times when I see hate for characters, it is from people who don't really use them. Like, or like, it's just, I don't know. Like, it's just like randomly, like they, put a bunch of piece of paper of characters in a hat, and they randomly pull a character out of the hat, and it's like, oh, look, this is the character I'm hating on today. And it's, some of the best characters in the game. But yeah, damn, dude, this is gonna be a fun-ass team. Daima Goku, he really is gonna be cooking up. Now, I mean, if we didn't want to use the blues, we could probably rock, like, the only thing is Tech Broly. Yeah, Tech Broly is not, no. I wouldn't want to run Tech Broly here on only a 170. He would be significantly weaker on a 170 compared to a 220. I mean, we could run him, but, like, he's just, again, significantly weaker on this team. Let me just look at Pure Saiyan somewhere. In Evolution Blue, Vegeta's kind of past his prime. Oh, my God. UI. Holy fuck, yeah, UI. We can run UI, too. God damn. Yeah, that's... Whew. So we could add him to the mix, right? Like, there's a lot of really good characters we could rock here. In terms of EZAs, it's within the realm of possibility, by the way. I think it's 3 pages back we want to go. Yeah. These boys, like, they could EZA in this celebration. This, to me, for TDC, it was like, okay, like, I'll, like, talk about them potentially EZAing and put them on the thumbnail because they're very, popular characters, but I don't really necessarily I didn't feel like they were going to EZA during TDC. I didn't. I thought if we were going to get the, like, EX EZA, it would be Goku and Cooler. Here in this celebration, to me, this does kind of feel right. That it's like, okay, like, Superhero was the new Dragon Ball content, and then Daima was the new content after it, and then just kind of, like, EZAing, like, these, like, superhero characters in the Daima celebration. Something about that to me does feel kind of right. I could see these guys as twin pillars EZAing in this celebration being crazy. I could see it. It would be nuts. Also, I think this guy has a ridiculously high chance. If I had to pick the most likely character EZA, it's this Kid Gohan for sure. I think he would touch down on that team, and he could be really effective too, between his support, which they would probably buff, and his ridiculous active skill, which I feel like in this kind of meta, this is something we could see here and there. But, like, with the heal, he would likely become invincible for that turn, and then Allies defense for 2 turns seems pretty intriguing. So, let me know what you guys think. Yeah, Daima Goku, it's funny, like, I was like, yeah, that's a good leader skill, but, like, doing this video and looking into it, holy shit, dude. His team is way better than I was even thinking, man. That's good. The fact that he has the blues on here, too, this is going to be so nuts. This character, to me, they're the best unit in the game. If I'm building this team, I probably am starting by building the team, well, I probably wouldn't start with building the team around them, since Daima Goku is a Saiyan War character. I would look to get these 2 on the team first, right? So Daima Goku plus these 2, right? And then from there, the blues, Piccolo, and then we could talk about, yeah, probably AGL. That probably is my lineup. Daima Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, right? AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Piccolo is 4, blues are 5, UI is 6. That's like an invincible team. That is crazy. That is crazy. Holy shit. Yeah, that's... is that the best team in the game? I mean, Omega's team and Double Blues has arguments, but wow. Holy shit. It's pretty crazy. So, alright, let me know what you guys think, but Daima Goku, I do think he's going to come out and he's going to shock people with how good he is. Right now, like, there's some people who are like, oh, he's really good. Some people are like, not really so good. I think he's going to stun people with how good he is, so... Let me know what you guys think. I'll catch y'all next time.